Hey guys. Okay, so I've got a little share for you today. These cards pretty much all look the same, slightly different. I used my Stampin' Up! Inks this time around because I used a layering stamp and I wanted to see how well I do with it with these inks. So this is the new Baby Bear stamp collection. It's 141859 if you're interested in ordering it. And this is a layering stamp, so what I did was went light to dark, so your most solid image is your lightest color, and the one with the I guess you could say the most detail or the clearest detail is going to be the top layer, so that will be your darkest layer. So I used two different combinations actually. I used both the Crumb Cake and the Sahara Sand as my lightest color, and then I tried on top of those the Tip Top Taupe and the Chocolate Chip as the darkest. So I did get different results, and I think you'll be able to tell. I used different die sets that I have, and they're all square dies, so all of these cards are square cards, and you'll notice like this one is the smallest one, and maybe you can see the difference in the coloring because the color on the left has a slightly different hue to it than the one on the right. And you can see I used different thank you dies and thanks dies from my stash, and then these little bows that you see on the bear are actually from Hobby Lobby. So I got these at half price, of course. I used some, instead of using the pop dot that's on the back of those bows, I actually used the matte accents, which is the same thing as really the Ranger multi-matte medium. And you can see the stitching around the cards. And then on the inside, I used another sentiment. It says, so this says thanks very much, and the very much is actually from the same stamp set here, and that little bear holding the heart is actually a stamp that I got at what is that place called? The place where I get my envelopes, the Paper Source. So it's a little cute bear holding a heart. I just thought it would go with the card. And this one has the same stitching. So I stitch it on both the inside and the outside. And the cardstock that you see here is Basil chocolate. What is it called? Chocolate chip? I don't know. It is Candy Bar. Candy Bar cardstock from Basil. And then the white here is the I used two different types. I used the Michaels 110 pound cardstock, and I also used the Paper Tray Ink cardstock. So here's the first two. And then this, oh, so sorry, this glitter cardstock is from the Dollar Tree. And then here's the next two. So this one is like a pinking edge, and then this one is a scalloped with a stitching on the inside. So they both have the stitching, it's just the different edging is in the cards. The inside is the same as the other ones I showed you. This one says thanks, and then this one says thank you. And then the last one is actually the largest card. I took a little different turn on this one. This one actually is a side opening card. And instead of doing the bow, I tried this gingham ribbon, and it's actually too wide. It makes the bear look like he's a present, really. And then you see this thanks that kind of stretches across the card too. It's actually longer than this. I just cut the tail end of it so it wasn't hanging off past the bow. So, and then this one is a I think this is a die from Pretty Pink Posh, I believe. It actually die cuts a frame. I just popped that centerpiece back in there that has the bear stamped on it. and I did the same thing to the inside. So, yep, that is my card shares. I have to actually have to make the envelopes for this, for these cards, and these are just me making cards ahead of time, so I'll have thank yous to be able to hand out to folks. But that's my share for now, and thanks for watching. Bye.